EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. Those guys finally got in the win column last week following 2 straight losses to start the year. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
At the 49-yard line.
Murray now. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Panthers 42.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing now is Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches and even 60 yards and a touchdown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Carolina.
Burrow will throw. A short throw there, pulled in by all. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. An inside run to Jenkins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Burrow looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Joe Burrow with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on the blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
And he returns this to the 22. New England's offense set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
But in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 11.
To throw, it's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow checks it down to Jenkins. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Quinshon Jenkins, 51 yards. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Fighting to stay upright. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Carolina defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move it to the top 5.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Murray. And he fires one, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. Short throw caught by Pitts. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Burrow going to keep it running right. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kyle Pitts, 26 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Patriots 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
Here's Murray. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Murray and company going for it on fourth.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Jaden Higgins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Fighting through at the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Carolina.
44 yards.
First down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play. And the Panthers.
What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So, 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
A give up the middle. Jenkins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That's good for a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
On the draw, it's Jenkins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina.
A.J. Brown,
his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead his offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Shotgun now from Murray. He finds his target in Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
From the gun, Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll run it here with Charbonnet. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Zach Charbonnet, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
And this is caught by Evans. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Burrow will throw.
49-yard line.
Throw out wide is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. Powerful running. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Got his man. It's Dortch. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for our Panthers.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Burrow. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Borregales now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
And his throw is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now run by Charbonnet. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5. Play action. Now it's Murray. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 9 yards is the loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and forever.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Carolina getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
On the handoff, this is Judkins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. Here's the Panthers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll fake the jet sweep instead of Charbonnet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's second down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the carry, Charbonnet. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
At the 44-yard line.
Murray now to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete. It's Neighbors. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Evans in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers first down.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 15.
Back to throw here. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now Murray. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
22 yards. That's good.
Murray going to throw. Open man right side is cut, complete. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to take this one down at about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
The kick by Lutz is good.
And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Burrow.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. That pass completed to Dortch.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away.
DK to return.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now out come the Patriots. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Jaden Higgins. It's a gain of 7.
Murray now.
2nd and 3.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And this offense on 3rd down today, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
The Carolina offense about ready to go.
But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Once again, Judkins.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Burrow will throw. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And his kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So the Patriots now down by 15, 2:25 remaining. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. That'll be caught by Cup.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Murray. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Here's Murray. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray.
His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the
Shotgun now for Murray.
And this one too low.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Carolina, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back on track